Dear student, how are you? Fine. Today we are in our fourth lecture of coordination compound. We are going some basic concept of this chapter. We are going first of all coordination polyhedron. Coordination polyhedron. It means geometrical shape of our entity. Yes, geometrical shape, nothing else of coordination compound. The spatial means particular arrangement, spatial arrangement of the ligand atoms of the ligand atoms which are directly attached to the central atom or ion, central atoms or ions, central atom or ion defines as coordination polyhedron, means a geometrical shape. The most common polyhedrons are, first of all is take octahedral. Yes, octahedral. What is octahedral? Shape is given in a book like this. Metal is combining with 6 ligand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This shape is the octahedral. How? We are going to discuss. First of all, example of it, cobalt is combining with 6 amine. 3 plus or 2 plus. Suppose here is 3 plus, then 0, and here is plus 3. 3 plus, otherwise plus 3, both same. Here cobalt directly connected with the 6 amine. Here NH3 is ligand and spatial got arrangement. Any arrangement case. This is the arrangement. This is octahedral. How? You can see. This one is the now octahedral. How it is octahedral? You can see. These two ligands side of the plane, you can see. These two are dotted line behind the plane. These two are on the plane, upward and downward. It makes actually this is central atom, metal, and 6 ligand is surrounded by it. So ligand forms coordinate covalent bond 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this gives one hedral, one plane. Hedral means plane. Poly means many planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 upward, 4 downward. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Hadron occurs. So 8 hadron means octahedral geometrical shape. In the coordination compound there should be many geometrical shape, spatial arrangement. So one of them should be octahedral. Understood? Now second one is tetrahedral. Yes, sir. We are going to tetrahedral. Second one is the tetrahedral. In tetrahedral shape, metal is combining with 4 ligands. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Like this. These two are on same plane on the paper. This one behind the plane, this one height of the plane, and it makes a shape of tetrahedron. Means 4 plane occurs there. How can 4 planes you can see? This is tetrahedral. These two are on same plane, height of the plane, dotted line behind the plane, which makes a 4 plane, one here. When we join one triangle, one plane, second plane, third plane, and this one fourth plane. So tetra means 4. So this is tetrahedral shape. Particular example of it is NiCO4 000. One nickel is combining with 4 carbonyl group, and which is gives a tetrahedron. Yes, this is tetrahedron. Now what about the third one is a square planar also. Yes, sir. Square planar. Square planar also occurs. Square planar shape. Metal is combining with 4 ligand, including metal, or the ligand 4 are on same plane. Square planar. Yes, here coordination number 4. Why 4 bond is the form coordinate covalent bond, and 4 coordinate covalent bond bane the square planar facet. Example of it PtCl4 minus 2. 4 chloride having minus 4, so platinum having plus 2. So one platinum is combining with 4 chloride, and all the 4 chlorides are on the same plane. This one is a square planar. How can we say square planar? All the 4 bonds are in same plane. So it gives a square planar shape. 1, 2, 3 and 4. All the 4 are on same plane, square planar. Metal is combining with 4 ligand by coordinate covalent bond, and all are on same plane, so square planar. This is square planar. Center atom is platinum and 4 chlorides, square planar. Now square pyramidal. Square pyramidal also occurs. Square pyramidal. 4 ligands like this. Here 2 height of the plane, two are behind the plane, and one on the plane. On the plane, behind the plane, so which makes a square, and one pyramid upward. Square pyramidal. Like this. These four ligands out of four, two are ahead of the plane, these two are behind the plane, and one of them is here. This square makes pyramid upward, square pyramidal. 1, 2, 3 and 4. This square makes pyramid upward. So it looks like this square pyramidal. Here coordination number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 bond is formed square pyramidal. Now last one, fifth one is a geometrical set, means coordination polyhedron is a trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal means this ligand, these three ligands on same plane. One of is behind the plane, one of is ahead of the plane. This makes a trigonal. And bi means two. One pyramid occurs upward, and this trigonal makes one pyramid downward. So it makes you can see this is our like this trigonal bipyramidal. Now 3 you can see 1, 2 and 3 on same plane makes trigonal. One of ligand is upward and one of ligand is downward, like this. This triangle makes one pyramid upward and one downward. It makes one pyramid downward, one pyramid upward. Triangle makes one pyramid upward, triangle makes one pyramid downward. So trigonal bipyramidal. Here coordination number is 5 here. So which makes a plane which is called polyhedron. Yes. So in this chapter we will discuss about these 5 type of the geometrical set, means polyhedrons. Another point is oxidation number of a central atom. We are going to oxidation number of central atom. Yes, oxidation number of central atom. What is the oxidation number of central atom? First of all, the oxidation number of the central atom or ion in a complex entity is defined as the charge it would carry if all the ligands are removed along with electron pairs. That are said with metal, with the central atom. Charge on the central atom is called the oxidation number. The oxidation number is represented by a Roman numerals in parentheses following the name of the entity. Understood? For example, here CuCN4 is given. CuCN4 3 minus is given. How we can define the oxidation number of this central atom? 1 copper N4 cyanide equal to -3. Here total charge comes here as a superscript, and we know charge of this cyanide is -1. So total cyanide are 4. So -4. So here will be +4 -3 cut. So copper will be +1. Yes, sir. So in written as Cu1, copper into bracket in Roman digit 1. Another example for getting oxidation number of this entity, cobalt +6 amine. Yes, this is ligand and amine. But charge of amine, ammonia is the neutral by charge. So here should be 0. 6 times, so it will be 0. So cobalt will be +3 is our oxidation number. In return, it comes in Roman digit cobalt into bracket 3. This is the oxidation number. Oxidation number of the central atom in a complex is defined as the charge it would be carried. If all the ligands are removed, then charge remaining on the central atom, which is called oxidation number. But in return, it comes in Roman numerals. If it is 1, then in Roman digit 1. If it is 3, then in common Roman digit it comes as a 3, Roman 3. Now, next another is homoleptic and heteroleptic. Homoleptic and heteroleptic complexes. Yes. What is homo? Homo means same. Hetero means different type of. Homo means similar, same. Hetero means different. First of all, definition of homoleptic complex. Definition. Complex is in which a metal is bound to only one kind of donor groups. Kind means type. Donor groups. Example for it, In CO, we discussed 6 amine is attached here with the central atom cobalt છે એની સાથે બધા same type of ligands હોય, so this is homoleptic complex. Yes, this one also homoleptic. Why? With nickel all the 4 ligands are same. એટલે metal સાથે same type of ligands હોય whenever, so it should be homoleptic complexes. Now what about heteroleptic complexes? Complexes in which a metal is bound with two more than one kind of donor groups. Example, CONA3 and Cl2. Here is +1 are heteroleptic. Is heteroleptic. Why? You can see here 2 chloride having -2 charge, 0. Here will be +3. Our central atom cobalt is combining with two different type of ligands. One of them is ammonia type and another is a chloride. Two type of ligands here combining. So one here all the 6 amine. Here 4 ammonia, 4 chloride. So these are heteroleptic complexes. Yes. Now, in common, જ્યારે સેન્ટ્રલ એટમ સાથે એક કરતા વધુ ટાઈપના ligands હોય તો એને heteroleptic કહેવાય. Yes, that is the heteroleptic. Now we are going to another important point, nomenclature of coordination compounds. Nomenclature of coordination compounds. Yes, nomenclature is important in coordination chemistry. Is important in coordination chemistry. Yes, because of the need to have an unambiguous method. It means no particular method of describing formulas and writing systematic names. Yes, names should be systematic. Particularly when dealing with isomers, particularly deals with isomers. We discussed in first lecture. Molecular formula same, but structure formula different is called isomers. The formulas and names adopted for coordination are based on the recommended by IUPAC. IUPAC has suggested International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry has suggested some rules, recommended some rules to give the formula and name of the coordination compounds. So first we will discuss about the rules of the coordination entity. Then after IUPAC name of the entity. Yes, one by one we are going to discuss so first of all formulas of mononuclear coordination entities. Formulas of mononuclear coordination entities. Yes, not name but formula. Here is mononuclear. Yes, here two words we are going to discuss. Mononuclear and polynuclear. First of all, so in the mononuclear there is only one central atom, like a CONA36. This entity having only one nucleus means one center. All the 6 amine are combined with cobalt by coordinate covalent bond. So here our center is cobalt +3. So this is mono. Mono means one nuclear. But in the case of K2Cl2O7, oxidation number +3, 2 potassium having +2, here -2. 1 oxygen having -2 charge, so -14. So here will be +12 of 2 chromium. So total will be -2. So each chromium possesses +6 charge. Here 7 oxygen is arranged around 2 chromium. You can see 7. This is exceptionally bond with 2 chromium, and 6 only single. This oxygen exceptionally connects 2 pair. Rest of 6 only 1. So +6 +6 +12 and -7 2 14. So -2. Here is 2 center. You can see this is polynuclear. But in our syllabus we only discuss about mononuclear. In the entity એમાં ખાલી એક જ central atom હોય. This is polynuclear. This one is not in our syllabus. In only mononuclear in our syllabus. In writing the formula of mononuclear, some suggestions given by IUPAC how to write a formula. The formula of a compound is a salt and tool used to provide information, basic information about the coordination entity. Yes. Constituent particles convenient manner. Mononuclear coordination entity contain a single central metal atom. Mononuclear entity contains only one central atom. There is only one central atom. The following rules are applied while writing the formulas. So first of all is 1. The central atom is listed first. Yes. The central atom is listed first. In the formula, we have to take central atom first. Suppose cobalt having +3 charge. So first listed is the central atom. Second, the ligands are then listed in alphabetical order. I am giving the example alphabetical order. The placement of the ligand ligands in the list does not depend on its charge. This does not depends on its charge. I am telling you, suppose cobalt is combining with NH3 and Cl. Listen. First of listed is central atom final. Then ligands are 2. Actually, this is amine. This is chlorido. So in alphabetical order, A comes first. So amine stood first. Chlorido in last. So this sequence alphabetical, not nitrogen. Name of the ligand is amine, so A stood first. Chlorido C, so A and then C. Understood? Like this. Charge is not necessary. Here is neutral charge. Here is -1. We have to follow only alphabetical order, not the charge. Yes. Third one, polydentate ligands. Third rule. In written, polydentate ligands are also listed by alphabetical order. Yes. In case of, yes, what is polydentate means? Suppose ethylene diamine is given. So here is ethylene diamine. So here should be E. Suppose propylene triamine is given. So then P. propylene triamine is given. So here is P, here is E. So E stood first, then P. Understood? Like this. If abbreviated form is given, not the full name is given, EN is given. Here PTN is given. So first letter E. Here first letter is P. We have to consider in nomenclature. And fourth one is here is CO, EN, twice, like this. Fourth, the formula for the entire coordination entity where charge or not is enclosed in square bracket. The formula for the entities entire formulas for the entire coordination entity means square bracket is entity, coordination entity whether charge or not, is enclosed in square bracket. It is compulsory. Understood? So like this entity where charge, yes, NiCO4, here nickel with 4 carbonyl, 0 0, so 0, here charge is 0, it comes in bracket. Here cobalt having 6 amine, so charge is plus 3, which is charged entity, otherwise not charged. Both comes in the square bracket. When ligands are polyatomic, their formulas are enclosed in parentheses. Abbreviations are also enclosed in parentheses. Parenthesis means in the square bracket. Parenthesis. Here chlorine is a mono. Carbon monoxide is 2 element which comes in bracket, which is called parenthesis. Ammonia, more than 1 atoms are there in the ligand, so which is also comes in the parenthesis in the square bracket. Suppose polydentate ethylene diamine, it comes in square bracket. PTN, polyethylene triamine, which is also comes in the bracket parenthesis. Now rule number 5. Rule number 5. There are 7 out of 7 fifth. There should be no space. There should be no space between the ligands and the metal within a coordination sphere. Coordination sphere means a coordination entity. Cobalt with suppose 4 amine 2 chloride. So there is no space between metal and ligand. Plus 3, 0, minus 2, plus like this. It comes like this. Now rule number 6. 6.1. When the formula of a charge coordination entity is to be written without that of the counter ion, the charge indicated outside the square bracket is write superscript with a number before the sign. If yes, when the formula of a charged coordination entity is to be written without that of the center ion. The charge is indicated outside the outside the square bracket as a right superscript as a rest, right? Superscript with the number before the sign. For example, CO CN6 3 minus. This is superscript. Cobalt plus 3. Here minus 6. So total will be as it comes minus 3. Another CrH2O6. Here 3 plus oxidation number 0. So plus 3 comes as a superscript. Yes. And when counter ion is present, so no need to write a charge over there. Suppose here 3 chloride is coming, so no need to write a charge. This is balanced. Now 6.1.7.1, last point of the day. The charge of the cations is balanced by the charge of the anions. Understood? Positive charge should be balanced by negative, and negative charge should be balanced by positive, like this 3 potassium plus 3. So charge will be removed. Now nomenclature. This is the method, rules about to represent our formulas. Understood? We will meet in our next lecture for nomenclature.